All right, announcement. I'm gonna sign up for the DC half in like 2 months. Surprise! Yeah, I'll do that eventually. I still have to sign up for the triathlon coming up, but I decided yesterday that I kind of want to run the half because, like, why not? I'm already in pretty good shape, and I want to get sub 2. So today is like technically the second day of like the workout plan. Yesterday I like did a little bit of running, and it kind of aligns with like the recovery run. So today is like the hottest day this week. It's like 101 regular air, feels like probably whatever, I don't know. But it's a speed workout, so I'm not gonna film it because I'm gonna try to lock in and not die of eating stones. But that's the big news. So I was following like the Nike half marathon training plan, and that helps so much because I was gonna do like just because today was like an interval run, and I was just gonna do like some basic app, like, oh, make it like custom 30 on 30 off, whatever. But this comes with like, you just have to like sign up for an account, and it's got like a guided run. So there's like a guy talking in your ear like the whole time. He's like, all right, in 5, you know, he's like counting you down. He's like, all right, it's time to go, push hard, you know. So it like helps, and you can have like your music like in the background too. Like you can connect it to Spotify. So I did that. So it's like music's going, guy chimes in every once in a while. He's like, one more round, you know, and like he like keeps track of it. I'd recommend if you haven't tried it out yet, and even if you run. I was like, I don't want to sign up for another thing. I already have Strava. I already have like the Apple Watch fitness thingies. Like, why don't you? But I'd recommend. All right, that's day number 3, I think. Just got done with today's temple run. After I did a swim this morning already too. Beforehand, wasn't great, but like doing it is what's important. Yeah, did it. It was like 12 minutes out, 11 minutes back, and the idea was to go faster on the way back. I don't know if this is gonna be interesting at all, other than just like me like talking. I didn't want to like film on the track today just because like there's a lot of people. I'm not gonna be like, you know, running. I don't want to like do that with like 30 other people around. I feel like it's kind of stupid, but I'm feeling good so far. Tomorrow's a rest day, which is good. Say Thursday? Yeah, Saturday's supposed to be a long run. I think it's supposed to be like a 10K. So I haven't run that long in a while, but I think I should be fine. Whoa, no way. Shit. And did it. Light work, no reaction. First long distance run since my marathon, like a year and change ago. So it felt good. Nice. All right. It's like 9 weeks out or something. I don't know. I think it's 9 weeks, but today's a hill workout. All right, so I definitely found a hill to use. And it's definitely long enough. We'll start right here. We'll just run up the hill for like 20 minutes. I don't do that stuff normally, so it's good, I think, to do more different types of runs. Switch it up a little bit, you know. Losing my splits. It's rough. Look at this. I guess that's okay. It's not that bad. It feels worse. It's like I'm like this far off the ground, getting those 9 to 5 hips. I don't like it. It's kind of hard to like film running. I realized. Like I can't just. It's like I don't want to like set up my camera. It just looks goofy, you know. Like you set it up, you run back, and then you run back again. I've come to like running a little bit more, I think. I never had like the greatest relationship with running, I don't think. It was always kind of like a means to an end, you know, and it wasn't really like enjoyment, or it's kind of like pursuit of like running and like liking it and stuff, but I feel like recently it's becoming more like the latter, so I guess that's good. I don't know, because like I take it as healing almost. When I say means to an end, I feel like I was using running as like, I don't know if I've ever said this out loud, a way to like lose weight or like to like lose fat, I guess. And not that like, again, I don't think I've ever said this out loud either. It's like not that I ever was, I don't think, but like, you know, I thought I was, you know. So I think in the past, and the only reason I bring this up, sorry, I'm like all over the place. But the reason why I bring this up is because like one of the guided runs like 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, was like, how is your relationship with running? And like he's just giving you stuff to like think about, and like that was one of the questions. So I was like thinking about that while I was running, and I was like, hey, you know, like it wasn't great, but like I was using it as a way to like feed the disorder, feed the troubled mind, perhaps. I think I definitely could tell that like I didn't always like doing it. You know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna run, not because I want to, but because like I'm telling myself I have to. And I just remember like some ass runs, you know what I mean? Like it was like holiday season, you know, it's like 7 a.m. on like Black Friday, it's bricks out, and I'm like, well, gotta run. And like it just wasn't great. I think like I didn't want to, but like I like forced myself to almost. And like I think not even like the having the race to train for or like other things to train for have like changed that. I think I've just grown a bit out of that mindset, and like I'm able to actually go out and run because I want to run and because I want to do X, Y, and Z and get better at whatever, you know what I mean? So I just noticed that difference, and I wanted to talk about it. So, but like I guess like by bringing that up, like I don't know what changed in my thinking, like how I got to that. Like I don't have a solid reason or a solid like, oh, this is what, like the definitive point of like I went from like hating running to I'm now like, I won't say loving it, but like I'm liking it more, right? The only thing that I can think of, moment of self-reflection and like acting on it in some way. In my case, it was just making an Instagram post about it. It's different. There's definitely many different ways one could go about doing that, if that is applicable. I think for me, because it felt like a chore, was like the biggest thing. And like that's kind of why I've kept it there, kept thinking about it. But I don't know. I have a long run this weekend, and it's an 8-miler. And the last week was a 10K. 6 miles, I know it seems like, oh, what the fuck, it's 6 miles is nothing, but like it's like not, it's a lot, but like it's not that much, you know what I mean? To me at least, it's like, okay, it's still a lot, but like swallowable. But like 8 feel a little bit more like, okay, like this is kind of like long distance, you know what I mean? So I don't say I'm nervous, but I'm just like, okay, like this will be a challenge. So I'm kind of excited to take that on. We're off. It's like just past 6 right now, and the sun hasn't really risen yet. It's pretty out, so I'll try to get a shot of that. Sorry for the bouncing camera, but it's a very nice morning out. I don't know how you film and run at the same time. It's kind of hard. Ooh, no, that's a shot. Wow. Okay. Oh, you can see the monument. It's back there. Maybe, I don't know. I can. Alright, current problem. I have like hills to run up still. I have another like, I think I'm like 7 1/4 in right now. It's just like hill all the way back up. Just going through it that last mile, all uphill. I had no food, no water, like walking towards the end. Achilles was also kind of like getting tight. I'm not always gonna feel great. So that'll be good to get through it, I think. More experience for like longer runs. The only time that I stopped really to like take pictures and stuff. But that's about it. Other than that, I was just like kind of moving the whole time. Pretty good day, I guess. I got nothing else to say about it. I think I'm gonna end it here. We'll come back tomorrow or next week. I'll probably be swimming again or something. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching.